In early April, I set out on a solo mission to climb Gjeravica, the highest mountain in Kosovo. Out of season, in a remote part of the country, it would take me 2 days to reach and return. I carried all of my supplies, camping high on the mountain. Heavy snow hit 2 weeks before, and there was no one around. I didn't know how this would turn out, but I knew I was in for an adventure. Good morning. We're in Kosovo. Today I have about 17 kilometers to do until I get to the camp spot. I left the car further down on a forest road, and after about 500 meters the road became beautiful tarmac again. But I want to do some training, so didn't go back for the car. We're doing this on foot. There's deer there. Now what you want to see, but sadly also the truth in some of these Balkan countries. So I need to be careful to stick somewhat to some path today and tomorrow. Wow. That in front is Gjeravica. I'm not sure what conditions we're gonna get tomorrow because it's spring, the beginning of April, so not an ideal time. I don't even know when the snow is gonna start. You can see a few patches here and there, but yeah, I found a winter route and decided to give it a go because it stays on the ridge, so it decreases the chances of an avalanche. Quick like a cat. Hey.
German?
English.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Kosovo.
Thank you.
Can we help you?
No, man. I'm happy on the legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take you?
No, it's
Where do
okay.
you want to go? To the restaurant or where?
No, I'm gonna go to the top of the mountain, but I'm camping.
Big snow.
I
Big snow there. It's stupid.
I'll check it out. It's nothing like, it's no problem because I can camp.
Help you. We can- How can I say in English? You have more hours than that one.
It's okay because either way I camp. I have a tent with me.
It's a big difference between like 2 hours, 1 hour and a half to be all there. Where are you from? 10 minutes with us.
Romania.
Romania.
Yes. No problem, my friend. I just see if problem I come back. It's okay. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you. It looks like now we're getting into a bit more snow. Whoa, my city feet are not used to that anymore. That was so cold. It was so cold that it made me think You know you're gonna have to do this tomorrow at like 8-9 a.m. when it's gonna be even colder. What the hell is that? That's crazy. There's literally a rainbow there. I love Kosovo, man. I don't think it's a very popular hiking destination, but it should be, because it has so much to offer. For the people that don't know, Kosovo is a small Balkan country that declared independence in 2008. Kosovo went through a war with Serbia in the late 90s. A conflict that had lasting impact on the region and ultimately played a key role in paving the way for Kosovo's declaration of independence. When you walk through towns and cities here, you see a lot of war memorials. It's a bit chilling because you usually see these memorials from centuries or many decades ago. But here, they're recent. It's a sobering feeling that I got over here when I met guys and girls that are my age. And you think to yourself, their dads fought in this war. On a lighter note, if you're American and come here, you might be surprised to learn that Kosovan people love you guys. America played a big part in Kosovo's independence. They even have a Bill Clinton statue in their capital. Now it feels like we're getting somewhere. There's a long valley in this area that I'm trying to find so I can camp in it, called Long Valley. Welcome to Long Valley. It is indeed a long valley. I think the access point is through here. So it'll be somewhere through here connecting to that ridge. That's what I would have to do tomorrow. And because I'm gonna do that in the night, I might just set up camp here already, the tent, and just walk there for an hour with no wait. But before I set up the tent, let me tell you about this video sponsor, Insta360. They reached out and asked me if I'd like to test out their new Ace Pro 2 action camera. Now, I've been working with the GoPro camera for years, and there are a few things that over time started to bug me. Mainly their poor low light capabilities. So I was excited to try this guy out. This camera gives premium image quality and its lens is co-engineered with Leica. Thanks to the specs, you can get beautiful cinematic footage in 4K, 60 and 120 frames per second, and it even shoots in 8K resolution. It has clarity zoom, and because of that 8K sensor, when you zoom in, it retains quality. You can also get beautiful time lapses and star lapses with it. And the feature I'm most excited about, pure video mode. The biggest struggle when I'm filming hiking and mountaineering content is getting footage in low light. Pure video mode is excellent for low light shots and for capturing more detail in the darker areas. Check this out. It can get pro level audio because of this wind guard. This helps minimize noise. It was totally worth getting up at 4 a.m. This camera was born for action. It's rugged and waterproof, has flow state stabilization, gesture controls, a flip touchscreen which makes it easy to frame your shot and vlog, and has great battery life, lasting you up to 180 minutes. Let's get a nice little time lapse. Boom. Alright, time to go a little bit higher, see what's going on tomorrow, because I have no idea. I wouldn't quite call it your established path, but it looks doable, as long as I can get to that ridge tomorrow. I am knackered. This has been a long day. Hopefully I get to see a sign of the route so I can go back down and have some food. These steps look man-made. Maybe I am on the right track after all. That is the path that goes on top of the ridge. This approach wasn't mapped on the trail and the GPX file that I have, and I am so happy that I decided to go now and check it out, because if I was gonna do it in the dark, I wasn't gonna be that confident that it's the right trail, and I was gonna have to backtrack, probably still at torchlight. Look at this. What an incredible view. And there is nobody here. I can't tell if it's actually inflating or not. I took some water earlier from a stream, straight from the mountain, and I'm gonna boil it and use it for my dinner. So it says level 6 pinch 2, 15 minutes. Oh, can I last 15 minutes is the question. If it's high altitude, you always want a little bit more water. But since it's 1,800 meters here, I think, shouldn't be too bad. If you're wondering where Viv is, the girl trains too much, you know? She has a little bit of a running injury, but I think she should be back with me in the next 2 or 3 videos. She would have loved this. It has a little bit of there's a danger of wild animals like bears, and earlier I had to go and put my birek for tomorrow. I had to put it in the forest there, so I don't have any food with me in the night. This is very good. I was waiting for dinner for a long time. I hope I'm gonna get some sleep tonight and not be too paranoid about bears. See you tomorrow. It's 4 AM right now. I didn't sleep too much. It got really cold at some point. And it took me a while before I started to put more clothes on. Everything's damp and wet in here. I personally think it's a skill to wake up and have breakfast at 4 AM. has a small little layer of frost on it. It's actually gonna make it easier to pack. First light. To be honest with you, the only part I want to get done quickly is the forest. I just want to be out of there. Now, I'm just retracing my steps from yesterday. The snow is really hard, so I'm not even sinking in anymore. Absolutely amazing. Just by my lonely self as well. Tell you what, it was totally worth getting up at 4 a.m. I reckon that is gonna be my line. Yep. So down there is where I put the crampons, and this now is the first fake summit, or the only fake summit of Gjeravica. That is the summit. When I met those guys yesterday, I could tell that they were very surprised that I was gonna do this by myself. But you know what? When you plan something, wait for the right conditions, and then just like put all of the work in and it works out, it's an amazing feeling. Look at that. Summit of Gjeravica. Yeah, boy! 2,600 and something meters. The really difficult bits are done. I'm gonna go now and recover my tent and sleeping bag and my birek. There's my birek. Priorities. It's like a Christmas ornament. Over here is my gear, slightly stashed away. So this is like a Blankan delight. It's filled with cheese. If you come here, you definitely need to try these. Still good the next day. Thank you Insta360 for sponsoring this video. If you want to get your hands on this rugged little camera, check out the link in the video description below. Now, there's only one more thing left to do. Woo! Oh my god, that hurts.